In this video, we'll be talking about Jensen Capital Education, what their website has. This is a sponsored video. We'll review what they have for their members. They have free trading tips, but also membership tips and tiers, 3 plans that you can choose from. So let's start with it right now. So you have a starter plan, a pro plan, enterprise plan, and basically what they're providing people is a knowledge hub. So the starter plan, there's a free trial around it, has a basic course unlocked, live chat support, but no video guidelines and no video guide. So if you're wondering how you can trade properly, there'll be no video guides around it. And if you want, and if you stick with me for within the video for at least 2 more minutes, I'll show you my strategy and how I trade, my actual chart right here. So if you include my training within this video alone. Pro plan for beginner, $19 per month, advanced course unlocked, live chat support, video guides. And enterprise plan has a one-on-one foundations. It's just $39 per month, basically the price of a nice meal for 2. You can have a free trial, as you can see. It has everything in pro plus one-on-one coaching, which is very cheap if the quality is high enough. So JCI courses, purposeful, methodical, accessible, and adaptable. The core details: day 1, you learn terminology, supply and demand, novice mistakes, how to cardinal mistakes of novice traders and investors, candlesticks, learn the difference between slack candles, baseline, identify potential quality opportunities. I'll show you a few as well, how I trade supply and demand, terminology. In day 2, you'll see chart time frames. Time frames actually use the 5 minutes. It's just my scalping style. Everyone has different one. Then I have a few trades open right here. Trend analysis, learn what trend is, how to identify an uptrend, downtrend, sideways trend, and how to access the trend direction for the trade opportunity. Curve analysis, identify the location of supply and demand zones in bigger context to understand if it is the right time to join the trend or not. Then on day 3, risk management, understand the outcomes of tradings, pitfalls, reckless tradings, and the importance of risk management and applying reward to risk ratios in one's trading decisions. You want to see the possibilities and have a strategy that provides you an edge with the market. Position sizing, define proper position size to manage risk correctly. This is one of the most important things. Most of the time, new traders and experienced traders get cleaned. It's like 100% of the time, 95% of the time, I would say, and this video is no financial advice, is because of risk management. Even if you have the best strategy, you can suffer a losing streak because of market conditions. Your strategy might work for really well for 1,000 trades and then 200 trades within 1 or 2 months where the market is really weird, not just going down or up, just being very weird in its for its participants, right? Because we go long or short, you can get liquidated within that time. Gaps, understanding different types of gaps, how they can impact the probability of trading opportunities. This is really good, especially for stocks trade management. Learn different ways of managing trades. Dynamic trade management by moving stops, taking profits, or leaving one trade alone. Most of the time, I would prefer to have more trades and just leave the trades alone so I can execute with a limit order to save on fees. That's just my opinion right now. They also have one-on-one trading foundations, as you can see, where you have a unique one-on-one mentoring program for traders committed to learning a complete trend following approach. You're in complete control, schedule these at pace that suits you. You'll be mentored directly by an experienced trader and educator with 100% focus on developing your trading skills. So he'll help you apply all the lessons you've learned on day 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. The approach core is the acceptance that trading can be risky, you are new to it, and that you are human. You make mistakes. For this reason, we place a premium on making sure your risk management skills are sound. This is really important. The sessions are structured so as to develop this with you as we go, fitting it to your objective and situation. There is no one size fits all in trading. Over decades of trading and teaching it, we found you increase your chance of success if you fit your time frames. The market traded, for example, 5 minutes, right? Some people cannot trade the 5 minutes. They only try to trade the 1 hour, 4 hour daily. I cannot trade this. I'm just not that kind of person. I like to scalp multiple times a day. I like to get out of my trades fast if I'm wrong, and so on. Finally, we'll focus on practical aspects of applying what you discover. You'll find all the information in the free resources, and I will show you a strategy just because you were with me for a while. I'll show you how I backtest and how I actually structure my trades. I'll show you my charts and a few trades I've took lately. So let me try to share my trading view screen. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, that's my chart, and that's some trades that I've charted and took the mistakes I made. I couldn't go further down the line on the 5-minute chart to show you all the trades, but pretty much what you want to understand very well is supply and demand. And if you do not understand it correctly, you'll actually be longing at the wrong places. For example, you'll be longing here because it broke the supply and demand zone. Maybe on the 30-minute chart this would look like a buy, which it was not. You had one stop loss hunt, second stop loss hunt, third stop loss hunt, and then you would have waited for pretty much 24 hours before you are even at break even. So that was a net negative trade if you were too long here. The way I trade right here is I would have short used those two tops because they were basically fills or refills for bigger whales. You can see the second retest right here, and my target would be right here on this trade because I would try to go for untested zones. This is a second example. There was a pool in liquidity, so you could short here, and I would take profit right here at the first untested, what a lot of people call fair value gap. I don't use the wicks. Here is another example. This is a liquidity grab. This is how supply works. Long, take profit right here at the liquidity zone right here, the first untested zone. These are just different examples. I am explaining right here why this was actually tested, so my take profit had to be on the next red candle. Otherwise I'll be missing take profit and getting stopped out. So this is regarding this trade right here, that I should be taking profit here and not here, even though it's a very small profit. Every time I make a mistake, I try to learn from it, but the issue is when you're starting out, you probably don't know any of this stuff. So one-on-one coaching from someone, I obviously don't offer that, but from these guys at the Jensen Capital might prove of some value, especially if you're starting out. Again, this is another trade. I took profit at the first untested zone. This was tested, as you can see right here. This was zone untested, and this was a really good trade. This was obviously a good trade, but it didn't work out. And as soon as we broke the demand zone, we had a breakout, then we had a liquidity grab long here. I basically took this trade to this untested area, took profit, and then as soon as I saw the liquidity grab on the short side, I shorted right here, took profit right here, and this is how my trades look after. Look for liquidity grabs like this. This is one of my main strategies, is look for liquidity grabs, basically stop loss hunts, and this is where I want to enter. When you see big wicks like this, dun, 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 just like this, it means that there's big whales are trying to get liquidity to enter the market, so they wait for people who are trying to take shorts or whatever to just get their orders filled in. They would long, and then we get carried to the next untested zone. The first one was here, crushed it, but I was targeting this one, crushed it. Here you could have taken a short with the stop loss at around here. It would have been profitable. I would have taken it to here. I did not. do that, but this is just an example of a training session. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you like the video, slap the like button. See you next one.